Negotiations are ongoing between the Antigua and Barbuda Investment Authority ABIA and Siboney Poultry Company CPC for the establishment of a first world poultry farm in Antigua and Barbuda. The capital investment in the project, which will focus mainly on the export market, is US $75 million. The fully functioning poultry production operation will provide direct employment for approximately 800 persons. As Sherilyn Biza reports, Chairman of the ABIA, Dr. McChesney Emmanuel, has responded to concerns that the establishment of the CPC will adversely affect local poultry farmers.
Dr. Emmanuel says they are restructuring what exists in the poultry industry by setting a new standard for Antigua and Barbuda with this project. He also explained that the stipulation for the importation of live birds or bird eggs for hatching, other than those imported by CPC to seize, is a mechanism to ensure biosafety and to safeguard the integrity of the product in keeping with industry standards. The Ministry of Agriculture will set the policy relating to biosafety, and that will also deal with the importation of birds. Dr. Emmanuel says CPC's position is that eggs and birds will be made available to the producers through CPC, and this will guarantee the local producers a stable, ready supply at an affordable price and at established industry standards. CPC Principal Ron Mann says that local producers would be eligible for compensation from CPC for any losses incurred. Mann says that they are asking for the importation to stop once the CPC reaches the construction stage, although people who have flocks can finish out that cycle. All those producers will be compensated by Siboney for any lost income. This is a product for export, and reaching international standards and biosafety is important. The purpose of this is to ensure that they can adhere to the standards, safeguarding against someone with a 50 to 100 bird flock infecting a 1 million bird flock. The compensation process, he added, will be channeled through the Ministry of Agriculture. The ABIA chairman also says the concessions being granted to CPC are the same considerations that have been given to other investors of similar scope. The poultry farm will consist of 3 breeder ranches, 2 pullet ranches, 1 hatchery, 40 grow-out ranches, a feed mill, a processing plant, a rendering facility, a maintenance facility, and a medical care facility. Among CPC's request for land is at least 25 acres in an industrial waterfront area for the feed mill to facilitate the large-scale importation of grain. Mann says CPC would be socially responsible, establishing a medical clinic for employees and their immediate families, for medical, dental, and eye care, by providing up to 6 full scholarships per annum for Antiguans and Barbudans to study specialized areas in the poultry industry, and by promoting from within, among other aspects. Mann says the CPC will ensure that the $30 million that is spent importing frozen chicken into the country stays in the country, and that people get fresh produce. The CPC is also committed to contributing to the economy by direct employment, construction, and by provisioning goods and services. Sherilyn Biza, ABS News.